Stage 1 of the Toyota Esports Challenge saw professional sim racers, the Toyota Gazoo rally drivers, and well-known celebrity faces battling it out over 4 weeks for points on the board and the chance to qualify for stage number 2. As the second part of the competition commenced, South Africa's best online rally racers put their foot down to show what they were made of. The final began with a fiercely competitive PC race, with young racing enthusiast Cohen Logic Addiction Sassman going in as favourite after blisteringly fast times in game. He actually found himself a place on the world leaderboards. Each final saw racers compete on 2 different tracks, a longer, more open race in Cyber Finland, followed by a tighter and quicker track in Kenya. Logic Addiction claimed the first day after he ran 2 near-flawless races. The young racer, who actually hails from a real rally driving family, says this is only the beginning of his racing journey.
That was flawless.
Went in there not expecting too much, and yeah, I was pretty satisfied with the result.
The Xbox players took to the track next, with Priyesh Justapri Kisan claiming the grand prize. Justapri ran a steady race, with his competitor actually losing out after crossing the line because of penalties following a very impressive flip on the road.
I think Dapri might not take the win over the line. It will be Justin's cross first.
But that time penalty, Justin, that's what hits him there, it's like we said.
Halfway through the final stages, the PlayStation drivers raced, with previous Toyota Esports Challenge FIFA runner-up Riyasat Abrams on the starting grid, as well as popular motoring journalist Zero to Turbo. Sim racing enthusiast Ryan Berry's Barrington Smith eventually clinched victory after 2 incredibly fast times made him impossible to catch.
It looked like you'd put a lot of thought into exactly how you wanted to race these races.
When it came to the finals, I just knew that I had to pump in the time. So I probably put in 4 hours a day.
The final race pitted the top 4 sim racers against one another in a battle like no other. Jason Absmere and Charles Wilkin were clearly both out to cross that finish line first. They mirrored one another throughout, pushing each other to go faster and make tighter turns, in what can only be described as a heartbreaking finish. After weeks of improving his times, Jason lost out on that #1 podium finish by less than 2 seconds, making Charles Wilkin your Toyota Esports Challenge WRC 9 Sim Racing Champion.
Mr. Charles Wilkin, 15,000 Rand in your pocket and the title of Toyota Esports Challenge Champion. Tell me, in that second game, in the second race, did you know how close it was between you and Jason?
Oh yes, you see the split times all the time, and you every now and again browse up and have a look at if he's not ahead or behind. It was incredibly close.
I mean, it must still be good to be able to come out here and show people who's boss. I mean, you have been a name that people have seen in the field for a long time. Is there still a lot of gas left in that petrol tank? You still going to keep going for a while?
Yeah, look, it's something that when I stopped rallying, it's something that kept me going, and you know, I love driving, and it's like, at least I can still have a steering wheel in my hand, and you know, it's something I really enjoy, and to be honest, it's super competitive, whether you're racing or rallying, and a lot of fun.
The last few weeks have seen drivers and gamers from South Africa travel around the world and enjoy the thrill of virtual rally racing through WRC 9. The community has had a taste of something great, and Toyota has definitely revved their engines. They want to be faster and they want to race more. The start of competitive online rally racing has only just begun.